What's good, my peopleizations? What's goody, my peopleizations? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So the man known as Money, Floyd Money Mayweather Jr., iconic, legendary, 5-division world champion, former pound-for-pound king, former pay-per-view king. He retired undefeated 50-0. The man known as Floyd Money Mayweather. He said that 3-division world champion, former undisputed junior welterweight world champion, who is currently the WBO welterweight world champion and widely considered by many, including one Floyd Mayweather Jr., the best fighter in the world. Floyd Mayweather says Terence Crawford is the best fighter in the world. And then he says, undefeated rising welterweight superstar title contender, Jerron Boots Ennis, needs more recognition and needs to be talked about more. Let's talk about it in today's episode of Blue Blood Sports TV. What's good, my peopleizations? Let's get into this. We got 200 people here. Do me a favor. Smash the like button. Huh? Can we do that? Will Smith, Chaz313, you're seeing 007, King Jr., James, Sean Gibson, Robert Benavidez, Underground Asylum, Maurice Bridges, James Diamonds, Philly Miz, 215, Jordan Logan, Mook Temis, Donald Favors, the SS Family, Ketty Peets 504, Wayman Davis, Dwayne Freeman, Macadosis Mac of the South, Jordan Logan, DP Rocker, my brother, Goalie Boydley, TZ Frank, where you been at? Lechy Puma Skills, Mark Wunderlich, Chilltown Majors, Jay Vinci, Kendrick Clemens, DP Rocker, AB the Great 75, Dwayne Freeman, Wawa 930 2010, James Chilltown Major, Stephen Young, Plus Size Goddess, Peace and Blessings Queen. How you doing today? Where you been at? I ain't see you all week. Chef Boy RD, Matthew Walker, Xavier Moses, Ahmad is Ahmad. Taquan Savage, my brother Taquan Savage in the building. What's going on, great brother? Hope is all well with you. Roy Boy Florida, Fly Guy Indy, Kyler Gordon, Jose Juarez, Caleb Edel, Mar, No Scope, Marky Dan 123, Mark Fralin, Gene Dew, Bees Mobile, Kevin Price, Stephen Patrick, Mr. Mechanical, Cedric Trailer, Supernova, Sun 77, Uyapa M. Puchain, Switching Lanes, 817 Boxing B. Where you been at all week, great brother? Cannon Yahoo, D Solo 2009, my brother, King Kong, Stan Swoosh, Christopher Johnson, Matthew Walker, Reginald Fields, Rico Breland, Boxing Guru, Maurice Bridges, David the Real Thomas. What's going on, my peopleizations? What's going on? Let's get into this. Ebony Queen, Peace and Blessings Queen, how you doing? John Brown, 419, what's going on? Plus Size Guys, she said, I hit the like button as soon as I came in. Yeah, but where you been at all week? We ain't seen you all week. John Brown, Big Cuz, Michael Banks, Mr. 420 Springs, Matthew Walker, Samuel Curitan, my brother, what's going on? Taquan Savage, my brother, everything good with you? Remember, check in with me, great brother. Just let me know you're good. That's all. Just let me know you're good, great brother. Kareem Ebanks, John Mill Thompson, Brian Love, what's going on? 313 in the building. Jermaine Bean, my brother, what's going on? Jesse R. Mook, what's going on? Kendrick Clemens, Vince Williams, Chris Garcia, Jake Cooley, my brother in the building. What's going on with you, Jake Cooley? Smash that like button, my peopleizations. Boxing Dad, Mike Rhyme, Brian Taylor, what's going on? Okay, sir, 817 Boston B. Long as I know y'all good. Iron Levant, East Oakland, 3500. What's going on with you? Big Trucker Trap Star, my brother, Tamuth, what's going on? Jonathan Montalvo, what's going on with you? Smooth Groove Boxing, Mr. Black Man, what's going on? D-Max Mud Truck, Leland Lynch, what's going on? OG Sean the Don, my brother. Dago 619 Cali Factor in the building. Where you been at, bro? Southside of Music, what's going on? Handle Stick, my brother, what's going on with you? Yeah, we're going to get into this. Jaden 1, William Quick, Star City J, what's going on? Mr. 420 Springs, Brother Adam, what's going on, my peoples? My brother Jermaine Bean in the super chat. I hear Ocho got a fade coming up. What you think? Hey, man, I'm interested in that. Chad Quinn Jr., Antonio Coleman, TKD Victory, what's going on? Jose Trujillo, what's going on with you? Jose Figueroa, MP Dub TF, my brother Stanley Bailey, Boxing Conversation, my brother Reggie Owens in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Boxing Conversation, Reggie Owens. Reggie, drop that link. Full of Hunger Boxing, my brother in the building. Go subscribe to Full of Hunger Boxing. Drop the link. Brothers UK in the building. What's going on with you? Yeah, I'm interested in that. I'm interested in the Ocho Cinco because I'm interested in Chad Johnson, man. He got a interesting personality. Now, I know many women may not favor the great brother. G Minor, what's going on because of his what took place in him? You know, Mr. INTGA, what's going on? My brother Boxing Dad in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Jose Diaz, what's going on? Yeah, okay, Mr. Cool Guy, what's going on? So I'm interested to see what Chad Johnson do because you know he's entertaining, man. You know what I mean? I like his personality. I listen to their podcast. You know what I mean? I like it. I am an athlete. See me grow. What's going on? Big Lake Shore. What's going on? You know, yeah. So yeah, he said Chad from the 305. Yes, sir. No, my brother. What's going on? Where you been at? Kenyon Lofton. What's going on? So, you know, I'm interested to see what's going on, what takes place. So now we're going to get a lot of interesting quotes from Floyd Mayweather because he has a fight coming up. So he's going to be even more in the public eye. He's going to be doing a lot more interviews. And so Floyd Mayweather says that, you know, my brother Keeper, what's going on, great brother? Smash the like button. How many likes we got? Jabari Bath, what's going on? Get the likes up. We got 350 people. Let's get 350 likes. Got 350 people. Let's get 350 likes. Rampage Jackson, what's going on? Smash the like button, people. 350 people. Let's get 350 likes. Keep the likes up and wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Smash that like button. Get the likes all the way up. Marky Dan 123, my brother in Super Chat. Billy Joe playing mind games with Canelo. No, he not. Yeah, he is. Marky Dan 123, he is. He is. I'm not gonna say he's not. He is. Quest X, what's going on with you, Quest? Where you been at, bro? Rafi Gracie, what's going on? John Roberts, what's going on? My brother Quest X in the building making an appearance, man. I ain't seen Quest X in a month of days. Great brother, what's good? Yeah, Marky Dan 123. I definitely agree. Emmanuel Pettigrew, what's going on? Antonio Sort, what's going on? I definitely agree. He is doing that. But on the flip side of that, he's doing it to a degree where he's standing on a square and he's saying, listen, he's not used to people saying, okay, you want this, this, and this, but I need this, this, and this. He's not starstruck. So he's not just going to say, okay, well, you know, he's not going to go with everything they put on the table. Oh, we're going to use an 18-foot ring. Oh, I'm not going to tell Canelo otherwise. So I'll just be fighting it. No, he's like, no, we ain't fighting no 18-foot ring. So let me tell y'all what I take of it. Billy Joe Saunders, he said he was bored and he walked down to the ring just to view, you know, see everything, take everything in. Rafi Gracie, what's going on? And when he walked down, he saw the ring was real, real small. So he's like, wait a minute. He said he called Eddie Hearn and he told Eddie Hearn, listen, what's with the 18-foot ring? What's with the 18-foot ring, right? And he said that Eddie Hearn told him, okay, I promise I'm going to rectify it. We're going to get it right. And then he said that Eddie Hearn said that he contacted Canelo, and Canelo said, okay, we'll make the adjustments to a 20-foot ring, which Billy Joe Saunders said to his understanding, Canelo fought in a 20-foot ring against Caleb Smith and Avni Yildirim. So why did he decide 18-foot ring? So Billy Joe Saunders said that his understanding was they agreed to a 20-foot ring, a standard size ring. But when Canelo shrunk the ring and he realized he shrunk the ring, which is only 2 feet, but he shrunk it, he said that he said to himself, okay, so now Canelo understands what Billy Joe Saunders at that point understood. Okay, this dude understands what I bring to the table. He understands my strong point. And it's a concern to him. You understand? He understands what I do well, and he wants to shrink the ring to limit my strong point. So Billy Joe Saunders, I believe, at that point in time, has said, okay, now since you went extreme to the left with 18-foot ring, now I'm going to go extreme to the right, and now I want a 20-foot ring, or I'm not going to box. And so Eddie Hearn said that he told Canelo Alvarez he ain't going to box. See, now let me tell you what I think took place, right? Is because Eddie Hearn, he said in an interview, he was hesitant to take it to Canelo Alvarez because he didn't know how Canelo Alvarez was going to respond. So I have to say this. I don't think Canelo Alvarez had an issue with the ring. I think that Canelo Alvarez was like, okay, 18-foot ring. If he don't want to make an adjustment, that works in my favor. If he do, it is what it is. But I think Eddie Hearn never wanted to take that to Canelo Alvarez because he didn't know how he's going to spawn. Because he said he had to prepare himself to go and tell Canelo Alvarez, right? So he didn't want to tell Canelo Alvarez Billy Joe Saunders wants a different ring. So I believe that Billy Joe Saunders understood from Eddie Hearn's body language and tone that he didn't want to take it to Canelo Alvarez. So Billy Joe Saunders said, okay, now tell him I want a 20-foot ring, 24-foot ring, or I'm leaving. You understand? So he was doing that, and so they agreed to a 21 and a half or 22-foot ring. Billy Joe said it's 21 foot. Eddie Hearn said it's going to be 22 feet, right? So it's going to be 21 to 22 feet. John Brown, 419, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Much love to you, great brother. I appreciate you. Right? So I think that's what took place. Smash that like button. The special guest will be on tomorrow, Thursday. Smiley Trailer, Rafi Gracie, King Power, Eman Noel, Adrian Vett, my brother, what's going on? Kenny Lofton, Sig Lyrical, what's going on with you? TR, my brother, Jordan Maverick, Los Angeles Lakers, Viva Tu Vida, Live Your Life, what's going on? Darius the Great, Jafari Caesar, Chris Rob Media TV, what's going on? So, OG Eric in St. Lou, what's going on? Smash the like button, people. Benny Blanca, what's going on? Nelson Armstrong, Charlie J, Boxing Trav, Adrian Pittman, my brother, what's going on? Stay Down D. Greg, what's going on? Smash the like button, people. Eddie Wallace, what's going on? Let's get them likes up to 450. We got 450 people. Let's get 450 likes, okay? James Baker, Smiley Trailer, what's going on? Marvin Rollins Jr., Benjamin Harrington, what's going on? Loyal Vasquez, what's going on? We got 450 people. Let's get 450 likes. Smash the like button. Let's work. Boxing Guru, what's going on? Let's work. Prime Minister, what's going on? So I believe that that's what took place. Now, like I said, you're going to get a lot of interviews from Floyd Mayweather because he has that fight coming up June 6th. Shia Focus, Pull Counter Boxing, what's going on? My brother Drake Finest in the building. What's going on? So James Baker, what's going on? You're going to get a lot of interviews and a lot of quotes from Floyd Mayweather. Stingy Loco, what's going on? You understand? And so Floyd Mayweather, Frank Gonzalez, what's going on? He said that Terence Crawford is still the best fighter in the world until proven otherwise, right? Dark Ken 718, what's going on? G Breezy, what's going on? K Harris, what's going on? Until proven otherwise, right? And he said, Jabbar Yisrael, what's going on? He said that, also that Jerron Boots Ennis needs a lot more attention his way. You understand? Leighton Landrum, what's going on? Jab Jamboree, my brother Act Reacher. Hey, bro, I forgot to call you back. I apologize. Forgot to hit you up, bro. Jay Gutter 34, ain't good. Kevin Monies, what's going on? King Power, what's going on? Stephen Taylor, what's going on? Hey, Act, I'm gonna hit you up, man. I apologize. Wilby's Comfort Omaha, what's going on? Aunt Lang. Hey, Will Comfort Omaha, Nebraska, Charming Chucky, man. Where you been at, bro? Carlo Realist, what's going on? I ain't see you in a long time, bro. Jeff the producer, Chad Quinn Jr., what's going on? Who do you believe Jerron fights next? That's a good question, right? Taffy, what's going on? Patrick Gordon, PMD 18, what's going on? True Blue 45, what's going on? I think, well, I don't know. I would like to see him fight Igis Kavalauskas. If I had a choice of who Jerron Ennis fought next, I would say Igis Kavalauskas. Right? Mr. Lee, what's going on? Because he had a beautiful outing. John Bailey, 88, what's going on? Sylvester Stallone, 2011. Jimmy Mendy, what's going on? He had a better outing than most people expected against Terence Crawford. And then on the flip side of that, he had a great win after that, right? So his stock is going up. HMC3, what's going on? His stock is rising on a daily basis. You understand? So I want to see, Leland Lynch. I thought Lara should have gotten a nod. But there's days I watched that fight and I'm like, Lara, he just utilized the ring too much, too much unnecessary movement, and Canelo got the victory because he just wasn't being active. Kenny, what's going on? So, it could have went either way, but yeah, I definitely thought Lara was winning the fight. But then you watch it again and it's like it was nip and tug. It was going back and forth. So, but Lara, man, he could have asserted himself more in that fight. He could have really separated himself in the fight, and he didn't. Carl Brown, my brother in the super chat. Salute everybody in blue. Keep cooking like always. Salute to you, great brother. June Kazama, what's going on? Matthew Silva, what's going on? So, I would like to see Jaron Ennis against, Custio Clayton, right? I want to see Custio Clayton, Nanya Radura L. What's going on? Custio Clayton or Igor Kavalaskis or you remember I was calling for the Sergey Lipinets fight for him, and it came to fruition. I would love to see the Custio Clayton fight, and Jaron Ennis. He offered him a fight. I like Josito Lopez fight as well. That's a good fight too. As a matter of fact, I think that would be the number one fight on my list. As a matter of fact. GQ, what's going on? Keith Thurman is not going to fight Jaron Ennis. He's not going to fight him. He's not going to fight him. Just you might as well go ahead and put that thought to the side. That's not going to happen. Smash that like button. Yeah, I know. I asked you where you been on here because I ain't see you on here, great brother. You know what I mean? Cal Gordon, what's going on? Custio Clayton, 18 wins, no losses, and 1 draw, 12 wins by way of knockout. He drew with Sergey Lipinets, and I thought that he could have got the nod against Sergey Lipinets. And now Sergey Lipinets, he just got knocked out by Jaron Ennis. Okay, so I would love to see Elbow. What's going on? I would love to see Jaron Ennis and Custio Clayton go at it. You understand what I'm saying? Because I thought that Custio Clayton should have got the nod against Sergey Lipinets. Right? And Rel Dance, what's going on? And you remember, I was calling for Sergey Lipinets and Jaron Ennis. Now I want to see Jaron Ennis and Custio Clayton. Chantel Hill, what's going on? My brother Bish, be megastar in the building. Hey, if you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, friends with little kids, little cousins, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. My brother Bish, you already know what to do. Grind Hard Sports Nation, what's going on? Doris Street Andrews, what's going on? Terry Smoot Jr., my brother in the building. Nutrition is life, what's going on? Bill, Texas. What's going on? So I thought that Custio Clayton, right? Hold on. So I would love to see that fight. You know what I mean? December Winter, Demetrius Hogg, what's going on? So Jermaine Bean, my brother in the super chat, once again, Gary Antoine Russell versus Boots. Oh, that's a long ways off, great brother. I would like to see that fight, but that's a long ways off. A long ways off. That's not going to happen anytime soon. Carl Brown, what's going on? Right? That's not going to happen anytime soon. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. We got 500 people now. Let's get the likes to 500. So, Nitty 220, what's going on? So now, like I said, I thought Custio Clayton beat Sergey Lipinets, but he didn't get the nod. It was a close fight, but I thought he should have gotten the nod. But at the end of the day, right, I would love to see Carlos Santiago. What's going on? Jelani Everett, what's going on, great brother? I would love to see Nitty G, my brother in the building. Sean Davis, Rello Fellow, what's going on? True Blue 45, what's going on? So, like I said, I would love to see that fight. But Josito Lopez, right? You close the gap on Keith Thurman. Close the gap on Keith Thurman, right? Because he struggled with Josito Lopez. But as far as Gary Antoine Russell versus Boots, that's a long ways off. Array Scholar, what's going on? Rex Jamal, my brother in the super chat, salute. Appreciate you, great brother. Uh, uh, so Mr. Tally 140, what's going on? GQ, what's going on? My brother, Dean's Controversy Boxing in the super chat. He said, "What's good, Blue? Salute to the whole LDBC. Just started my boxing channel. You mind shouting me out? Dean's Controversy Boxing. Appreciate it. Keep grinding. Oh, go subscribe to my brother Dean's Controversy Boxing. Drop the link in the chat, great brother. DCB. I like that logo too. Nice logo. DCB. Go subscribe to my brother DCB, man. No doubt. Jabbar Yisrael, my brother in the super chat. Acid test, blue blood, Boots versus Mean Machine. Yeah, that's the fight I would like to see as well. But you know, Josito Lopez, Soldier Boy 911. What's going on? The two videos. What's going on? Josito Lopez, Mr. Blackman. What's going on? Josito Lopez, Nuke Juice. What's going on? Josito Lopez fight for Jerron Boots Ennis. You know, I like that even more because Big Night 860. What's going on? He struggled, that being Keith Thurman with Josito Lopez, right? So you can make a statement by fighting Josito Lopez and beating Josito Lopez. Hard. What's going on? Big Night 860. What's going on? You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I said I would like to see him fight Josito Lopez. Tone Capone 1. What's going on? Because we got 600 people. We should have 600 likes, and I know we don't. We got 600 people. Let's get the likes to 600. I don't want to say let's do the like thing all day. Let's not do that. You understand? Josito Lopez, 38 wins, 8 losses, 21 wins by way of knockout. He himself was knocked out. He's at 5'10" with a 69-inch arm reach. Okay, but Josito Lopez, he's fought Canelo Alvarez, Marcos Maidana. He's fought Andre Berto. You know, he fought Keith Thurman, John Molina. You understand? And he's on a 2-fight winning streak. He looks much better now that he's with Robbie Garcia. So I would love to see Josito Lopez and Jerron Boots Ennis. You know what I mean? But if that can't happen, I like the Castillo Clayton fight. You know, I just think that, you know, if he gets Josito Lopez and makes a statement, DePaul Turner, what's going on? He makes a statement on Josito Lopez. Well, that goes, you know, that's going to, because Keith Thurman is just one fight removed from the Josito Lopez fight, meaning that he only fought Pacquiao since the Josito Lopez fight. Calvin Ringo, what's going on? So it's in everybody's still fresh in everybody's mind. Josito Lopez and Keith Thurman. So if Jerron Ennis get that fight with Josito Lopez, he can make a statement with Josito Lopez, as I believe he will. Klotz, Reginald Fields, Winston Lee, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? Now you start calling for that Keith Thurman fight. You understand what I'm saying? And Keith Thurman, you fought Josito Lopez, so why can't you fight Jerron Ennis? Fat Cat Shadowbox, Shogun 76. You understand what I'm saying? Salute to y'all. Marcus Daly, what's going on, great brother? You understand? So you can make a statement and then start calling for Keith Thurman. Brown Squad Inc., what's going on? Gene Therapy, what's going on? Boots not ready for Keith Thurman. Oh, you're right. He's beyond ready. You're right, Gene Therapy. You said Boots not ready for Keith Thurman. You're right. He's overcooked for Keith Thurman. He's been ready for Keith Thurman. RNS1, my brother in Super Chat. Shango Boots for WBA regular welterweight belt. Shango versus Boots for WBA welterweight regular belt. Did they fight for the who's the WBA regular champion? WBA regular champion at welterweight is isn't it Jamal James? I would love to see Jamal James and Boots Ennis as well. Isn't it Jamal James? He's the WBA regular champion, right? Now that your Dana Sugas was moved up. I believe. Smash the like button, people. Let's get the likes up. We got 600 people. Let's get 600 likes. Jabbar Yisrael, my brother back in the super chat. JL only looked good because Keith is weak to the body. Josito Lopez only looked good because Keith Thurman is weak to the body. Yeah, that makes it Stan Swish. What's going on? That makes even more of a case for Jerron Ennis because he goes to the body very, very well. So if he's weak to the body, Black Attract, what's going on? Quincy Carter, what's going on? If he's weak to the body and Jerron Ennis goes to the body, well, that makes Jerron Ennis, Keith Thurman, that makes Keith Thurman tailor-made for Jerron Ennis then, right? See, so when the brother said Jerron Ennis not ready for Keith Thurman, oh, sure he is. Sure he is. Rotel Clemens, what's going on? Bro, what's going on? You think Uga's good fight for Spence? Hamilton Steele, what's going on? Do I think he's a good fight for him? It's a world title. It's a unification bout. Stylistically, can he keep up with Errol Spence? I don't believe so. Amari Toombs, what's going on? I don't believe he can. But, Texas T 346, what's going on? That's why we got to see the fights. My brother, Reginald Rainey, in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. What's up, Blue? What venue is Tank fighting at in Atlanta or San Antonio? What venue is Tank fighting in? Atlanta or San Antonio? He's fighting in Atlanta. And Floyd fighting in Florida. Toon, my brother Toon in the super chat. He said, love Floyd as everybody knows, but Crawford isn't the best fighter right now. I can't that's your opinion. Bradford Brasina, what's going on? Well, who you think the best fighter in the world is? I think Floyd Mayweather is going basing off of just like myself and Kurt braces off of. Chris, what's going on? Andre Smith, what's going on? Almighty Chizzo, Mr. Speak Easy, what's going on? And that's the skill set that you see Terence Crawford display. Now, obviously, we can nitpick and say, well, look at his resume, right? Look at this fight, look at that fight. But his skill set matches up very well, with everybody. You understand? So that's what makes him the best, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Right now. On this one, my brother back in the super chat. Uga's Truth announcement. I don't know what's going on with it. Colin Moore, what's going on? Javante Hill, what's going on? My sources told me it was going to be announced on Saturday during the Chris Arreola, Andy Ruiz fight, and it wasn't announced. LF, what's going on? And it wasn't announced. So I don't know what's going on in this one. I'm confused. I'm just as confused as you are. I have no clue what's going on. It should have been announced. Even Errol Spence was calling for it to be announced. The boxing world's been calling for it to be announced. I don't understand. Abdul Anwar, what's going on? Like I said, my only thought is that Mr. Male Advice died. What's going on? Is that maybe they haven't confirmed all the fights on their card and they want to release the entire card, not just a fight. Lord Sweat Real, what's going on, my guy? Baltimore in the building. Doris St. Andrews, what's going on? That's the only thing I could think of is that maybe they're looking at Big Block. What's going on? They have some fights that are not settled, not confirmed, and they're just waiting, for these fights to be confirmed, and then they'll move forward and want to announce it. Isaiah Felix, what's going on? Underground Posse, what's going on? That's the only thing I could think of because there's really no reasoning. Chua Coronado, what's going on? Max Montañez, what's going on? I mean, the fact that Errol Spence immediately let it be known after Fox Showtime announced their card. Javante Hill, what's going on? Chua Coronado, what's going on? Darnell Howard, what's going on? The fact that Errol Spence immediately stated that Fox needs to let go their lineup and announce their ASAP, let you know that, well, the Ugas fight at his situation is pretty much done. D. Hodges, what's going on? It has to be done. You understand? Marky Dan, 1, 2, 3. My brother back in the super chat. Billy Joe Saunders needs a stoppage. He not winning the decision. I mean, he may have raised a lot of awareness by Maurice Bridges. What's going on? He may have raised a lot of awareness by what he's done, right? AKA F what you heard. What's going on, great brother? Bobo, what's going on? Blue, Spence needs to fight Bud next. Hey, man, I don't know about next. I think that they need Bobo, what's going on? I think that Errol Spence needs to fight Ugas and get that belt. Marlon Owens, what's going on? Because it makes the fight with Terence Crawford bigger. Renee Bashion, my brother, go subscribe to my brother Renee Bashion. Drop the link, Renee. Alfonso Hernandez, Jackie Diamond, PC Blessings, Queen. Jack of Diamond, what's going on? I want to see them get that belt. He may have, Billy Joe Saunders may have, raised enough, put enough eyes on the fight to where if he don't get a decision and he clearly won the fight, it's going to be, a uproar. Lee Blossom, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? Stay down, degree, my brother. RNS1, my brother in the super chat. Once again, I think Al told Sean to wait till Bud leaves Top Rank and then fight so it can be solely a PBC affair when it gets the truth. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. ELB Motors, what's going on? But you gambling, right? And because you don't know what Terence Crawford going to do. Marcus Joseph, what's going on? We assume Jamil Allen, a.k.a. Jellybean, what's going on? We assume Terence Crawford going to leave Top Rank unless they have some sort of confirmation that he's definitely going to leave. Well, then you're taking a risk. It's a risk that you're taking. Dean's Controversy, DCB, my brother, back in the super chat. The link in the comments. Thanks again for shout out, Blue. Appreciate the love. No doubt. No thanks needed. I'm my brother's keeper. This is how we got to work. You understand? This is how we got to work, man. We got 700 people. Let's get 700 likes. Smash the like button. I know we don't have 700 likes, so smash the like button, please. Let's work, my peoples. Let's work, okay? Let's work efficiently. Let's work fast. Richard Pedagano, what's going on? Let's work efficiently and let's work fast. Let's make it happen. Get the likes all the way up, my peoples. Let's get the likes all the way up. We got 700 people. I know we don't have 700 likes. You understand what I'm saying? So let's do that. Can we do that? Can we do that? Slim Jim 314, my brother, what's going on? Can we do that? Get the likes to 700. Roderick Ferlat, what's going on? Yes, sir. You understands me? You understands me. Gio James Khalil 98, what's going on, great brother? So, like I said, I believe Floyd Mayweather is basing this off of the fact that, you know, Terence Crawford's skill set. He likes how it matches up. And here's another thing. I said that I believe Terence Crawford could beat Canelo Alvarez. And everybody got, oh, Blue. No way. No way, Blue. It's no way. What are you talking about? It's no way he could beat Canelo Alvarez, Blue. What are you talking about? No way. And I say, yes way. No, that's not possible. It's not possible. Cap City 518. What's going on? Well, Floyd Mayweather utters the same sentiments I utter. Floyd Mayweather don't know boxing? DeHaven Alexander, my brother, what's going on with you? Does Floyd Mayweather not know boxing? Ruben Perez, what's going on? Alberto Plata, what's going on? Black Star Sports TV 2.0, my brother in the building. Smash that like button, my peoples. Get the likes up to 700. Let's work. Get the likes to 700. Now, I'm not saying that Canelo Alvarez can't beat Terence Crawford. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying is that I believe Terence Crawford's skill set would allow him to be able to be in a position to beat Canelo Alvarez. I believe his skill set would allow him to beat Canelo Alvarez. Now, can he? Will he? Is a whole nother subject. But I believe he has the skill set to do it. You understand? I believe he has a skill set. Keith Adams, what's going on? I believe he has the skill set to do it, to carry it out. Now, will he do it if they fought? I don't know. You understand? But I think he has the skill set to do it. You understand? There's some skill sets that can't do it. Folly World, Frankie, what's going on? You understand? Larry Jordan, 23, what's going on? There's some skill sets. Mo City, Texas 1, what's going on? There's some skill sets that I don't think can do it. Danny Garcia can't beat Canelo Alvarez. Not in his prime, not never. Stuart Chapman, what's going on? Not never. Danny Garcia couldn't beat Canelo Alvarez. Ruben Perez, what's going on? Giggy Gong, you fall, get up. What's going on? I don't think that Sean Porter will ever be able to beat Canelo Alvarez because of the styles, right? Sean Porter's an inside fighter, right? Canelo's big, he's strong, he puts combinations together. Hey, Wavy 09, my brother. Jordan Maverick, Los Angeles Lakers, what's going on? Mike Brown, what's going on? So they have the style to beat him. Errol Spence has the style to beat Canelo Alvarez. Will Latimer, what's going on? That's what I'm talking about. That's what translates for me as pound for pound because they have the style, the versatility to beat Canelo Alvarez. Why is Canelo Alvarez in my top 5 pound for pound? Why is Canelo Alvarez in my top 5 pound for pound? You know why? Canelo Alvarez's style, right? Canelo Alvarez has the style to move up and down and compete with anybody. Kai, what's going on? He has one glaring weakness, Canelo Alvarez. That's his feet. That's his feet. James Diamond, my brother in the super chat. Get the likes up, peoples. Spence and Bud, pound for pound kings. Yep, that's what Floyd said. Hey, Eric Morales, Juan Manuel Marquez, Barrera, Floyd Mayweather. They all have Terence Crawford, Errol Spence above Canelo. They all have this, because of their skill set. So Canelo Alvarez, you put him in the ring with Arthur Better Beef. See, listen to this. Canelo Alvarez can beat Caleb Plant. The thing is, you want to see him, Brown on Boston, what's going on? Troy Franklin, what's going on? You want to see him in Caleb Plant because Caleb Plant's style can beat Canelo Alvarez. Dini Campos, what's going on? You want to see him in Arthur Better Beef or Dimitri Bivol. Why? Because he can beat both of them. But they have the style and the chance to beat him as well. Michael Zanders, what's going on? Because they have the style to beat him, right? They have the ability to win that fight. So that's what makes it entertaining for boxing fans. You understand? If you put Canelo Alvarez, there's nobody you're going to say that Canelo Alvarez is going to fight that's not a 50-50 fight. Nobody. The only fight I said Canelo was in that wasn't 50-50 is Floyd. ELB Motors, what's going on? O'Neal Marston, what's going on? Chad Quinn Jr., what's going on? Be the Vet, Javi, what's going on? Jay Sims, what's going on? Any other fight? Jamel Charlo, Demetrius Andre, Arthur Better Beef, Billy Joe Saunders, St. Louis Mick, Q Ball, what's going on? Gina Thompson, what's going on? Pima Gaiastone, what's going on? Arthur Better Beef, Dimitri Bivol. I think he beats Dimitri Bivol. After what I just saw on Saturday, Trey Bully, what's going on? Moshin Bates, what's going on? If I'm Canelo Alvarez and his team, I'm like, make that Bivol fight ASAP. Now, he dropped the belt at 175, right? He don't have the WBO belt at 175, right? Because who just fought for the WBO belt at 175? Dre Fine is my brother in the super chat. He said, Blue, I refuse to give you Tub 30%. What's your cash app? Oh, okay. My cash app is Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word, without a 7. You're going to see one with a 7, a number 7 on the end. It's one without the 7. That's me. The one without the 7. Okay? Dwayne Freeman's, what's going on? Peter Johnston, Albert Harper, what's going on? Yeah, so my Dre Finance, I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna put it right here. So Canelo Alvarez has never been in a fight that that's not 50-50 at least. He's never been in a fight that's not 50-50. Molly Tui, what's going on? St. Louis Mick, my brother, what's going on? Okay, Money Brown TV, my brother Money in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Money Brown TV. What's up, Money? Drop the link, Money. Alfonso Hernandez, what's going on? So Canelo Alvarez has never been in a fight where it wasn't a 50-50 fight. And there is no fight that you can make with Canelo Alvarez that is not 50-50. Sean T, what's going on? Even though we say, hey, man, Canelo Alvarez is picking and choosing his opponents, that's true. But Canelo Alvarez, even if he didn't do that, if he fought Jamal Charlo, 50-50 fight. If he fought Jamel Charlo, 50-50 fight. If he fought Demetrius Andre, 50-50 fight. If he fought Arthur Better Beef, 50-50 fight. Daddy Five, what's going on? D-Lo 404 Boxing, what's going on? If he fought Dimitri Bivol, 50-50 fight. I don't even think that's a 50-50 fight no more. After I watched Dimitri Bivol last fight, I don't think that's a 50-50 fight. I think Canelo Alvarez wins that fight. I like 70-30 in favor of Canelo Alvarez. 70-30. All right? If you make Errol Spence, Canelo Alvarez, 50-50. Terence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez, 50-50. Right? There's no 50-50 fights, that you're not gonna face with Canelo, right? There's no mismatches for Canelo. That's why he's got to be in your top 5 pound for pound. That's why. GT Entertainment, what's going on? He said, what? Question mark. What do you mean? What's the question mark for? What's the question mark for? What's the question mark? Carl Brown, my brother in the super chat. It's hard for me to say Crawford is the best in the world because he has 37 fights with no future Hall of Fame fighter on his resume. That's just me, though. I agree. You know, I can't debate that. I'm basing Terence Crawford based off of his skill set, what I see. I think that Joe Jack, what's going on? I think that his skill set translates in. What fight is Terence Crawford going to be in where it's not at least 50-50? You understand what I'm saying? There's no fight that you're going to say is going to be made with Terence Crawford where you don't give him a small, at least a chance to be able to win the fight. There's no fight you can make unless you're talking about him in a heavyweight or something like that. Outside of that, there's no such thing. Woke the truth. Amir Rogers, what's going on? Peace and blessings to the queen. I am Lori Baby in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Canelo will lose if he fought in a bigger ring without special hand wraps and without Team Canelo judges. Just saying. Oh man, Smokey Guap, what's going on? Young Merv Cutman. She said Canelo would lose if he was in a bigger ring with special hand wraps and without Team Canelo judging. Just saying. Oh man. Then the part that got me is the Team Canelo judging. Oh, Keyshawn Johnson, what's going on, great brother? Jay Dixon, what's going on? Oh man, she said without Team Canelo judging. Why did I just picture them having on Canelo Alvarez I was born ready shirts just sitting ringside? I don't know why I pictured that. I don't know why that was the picture that immediately came in and popped up when she said that. I don't know why. I don't know why. My brother Soldier Boy 911 in the super chat. He says, salute from Philly, my good brother Blue. I think we need to file a missing person report on my Philly guy Tevin Farmer and Anthony Yard. Hey, nah, Tevin Farmer is I just seen him training. Anthony Yard just had a fight. Zone Knows Boxing, what's going on? FBT TV, what's going on? Saya, what's going on? Javier Esparza Ponce, what's going on? Jackie Winfrey, Aki Kari, what's going on, great brother? Jolson Nicholas, what's going on? Yeah, Anthony Yard just had a fight. Remember, he lost. And Tevin Farmer's back training. So we got to see what's next for Tevin Farmer. But he's back training. Mr. Mechanical, my brother in the super chat. He said, Canelo, the fix is always in Alvarez. Wow. Wow. Y'all don't let up on that boy, on that brother. Journeyman, Ruben Perez, what's going on? Ruben Perez said Arthur Better Beef would beat Canelo. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. But what I'm saying is, Kyler Gordon, what I'm saying is it's still a 50-50 fight. You see what I'm saying? Zoom verse, what's going on? There's no fight you can make with Canelo that's not at least a 50-50 fight. Hey, smash the like button, people. Smash the like button, man. Jay Miles, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, a lot of fighters consider Canelo pound for pound king. I've heard Tank say it, Mel Charlo. Why do you think that is? It seems like he has the respect of his peers, even though I think it's a bit overstated. That is a great question. And let me say this. I thought, hey, Jay Miles, you just read my mind completely. Bro, you're not going to believe this, but Jay Miles, last night before I went to sleep, I'm thinking, and I'm saying in my mind, like, why would these fighters just automatically just say he's the pound for pound king. Because we've seen him lose. We've seen him in controversial fights. We've seen him in fights that, at least 4 fights that you could say, well, he lost that fight. So why would they? Because they feel like it's a payday, J Miles. It's the payday. Kenny, what's going on? It's the payday. If you Jermell Charlo, why would you say that Canelo Alvarez is the pound for pound king? If you Jermell Charlo, bro, you about to be undisputed. And Jermell Charlo could beat Rocky Fielding, right? Jermell Charlo he beat Austin Trout, right? He could beat the champions that Canelo Alvarez beat. He could have beat Sergey Kovalev that night, Jermell Charlo. You understand? You're accomplished. You're a 2-time champion, right? Your loss to Tony Harrison it wasn't a clean victory in favor of Tony Harrison. It wasn't a clean victory, so you could very well be undefeated. Now that would take away from you being a 2-time champion. But why would Jermell Charlo say he's the pound for pound king? Why? What makes him the pound for pound king over you? You don't think Jermell Charlo would have beat that version? Show me somebody on Canelo Alvarez's resume that you don't think Jermell Charlo would have beat outside of Floyd Mayweather. Outside of Floyd Mayweather. So I don't understand why he would say that. I don't understand why any of these fighters would say that. Because I don't believe he separated himself like Floyd Mayweather and Andre Ward did. Now, Andre Ward and Floyd Mayweather, they separated themselves clearly. They was ahead of the pack. So I can understand when they say, hey, I can understand when people say Andre Ward is the pound for pound king. Andre Ward dominated the Super 6 tournament. Andre Ward knocked out bad Chad Dawson. Andre Ward is that dude. He is that dude. It was no question. If from cruiserweight down and even possibly heavyweight, Andre Ward could beat you. There was no question about it. And there was no questioning his level of opponents. That's the difference. There's no questioning the level of opponents Floyd Mayweather had. That's the difference. There's questioning to the level of opponents that Canelo Alvarez has. Floyd Mayweather was making great fighters look average. Andre Ward was making Hall of Famers look average. Canelo Alvarez don't make Hall of Famers look average. In all actuality, he's the one that starts to look average. And there's actually thoughts that you lost those fights. You never saw Andre Ward and Floyd Mayweather lose every single round. You never saw that and lose a fight. Floyd Mayweather and Andre Ward don't have draws on their resume. You follow what I'm saying? And the only reason people say the 2 fights of two fights in their careers, Floyd Mayweather's Jose Luis Castillo first fight and Andre Ward first fight with Sergey Kovalev. Those are the 2 fights that people point to. Oh, they lost. Every time they're in a close fight, it's a loss. Canelo Alvarez arguably lost to Lara. He lost badly to Floyd Mayweather. He arguably lost both fights to Triple G. So why would Jermell Charlo say he's the best fighter in the world? Jermell Charlo can beat Triple G. You follow what I'm saying? So I don't understand when they do that. Because Jermell Charlo, to me, it's a 50-50 fight, and I would favor him to beat Canelo Alvarez. So there's nobody on his resume, not named Floyd Mayweather, that's not the pound for pound that's Jermell Charlo can't beat. Floyd Mayweather was no doubt the pound for pound king. No doubt about it. Andre Ward was no doubt about it, the pound for pound king. They separated themselves from the pack. Canelo has not done that. There's fights that we want to see you fight this guy because we think this guy will beat you. You ain't there. How many people you said we want to see this guy fight Floyd because we think he's going to beat him? Or you want to see this guy fight Andre Ward? Andre Ward had to go up to Sergey Kovalev light heavyweight for people to even say this guy is going to beat Andre Ward. You follow me? That wasn't the case with Canelo. Everybody's saying you fight Jamal and Jamel Charlo when he had 54. Fight Andrade at 54. No, he didn't fight those guys. You understand? So that's now 817 Boxing B, my brother in Super Chat. Stop with Bud beating Canelo. This boy won't fight Ray Robinson. He took green beans instead. Don't sell me on no Wolf tickets. Bud trash 37 and who? Man, you can't say that. Stop it, great brother. His skill set, you can't doubt his skill set. Now, you like I said, you could doubt his level of opponent, but you can't doubt his skill set. Can't doubt his skill set, 817 Boxing B. Cannot. Southside of Music, my brother in the Super Chat. Booba, when you talk, Bud, the comments are super entertaining. Yeah, man. You know, they you know, that's just what happens, great brother. That's just what happens. You know, so 817 Boxing B, my brother in the Super Chat, he said Canelo took way more risk than Bud. No cap. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Why? Because those guys were old? Sergey Kovalev was old and past it. That's equivalent to Kell Brook. Shane Mosley, equivalent to Kell Brook. And Amir Khan. Shane Mosley wasn't Shane Mosley no more. Sergey Kovalev wasn't Sergey Kovalev no more. Now I'll give you the Danny Jacobs fight. But the Triple G fight, he never even wanted those fights. He was pushed into those fights. He didn't want those fights. Let's not forget that. Yeah, he had those fights, but he didn't want those fights. He didn't volunteer for those fights. Remember, he had a whole situation with the WBC because they made Triple G fight. They made him have to take that fight or they was going to strip him of the belt. Let's not forget that. Quentin Evans, my brother, what's going on? Kenneth Pinkney, what's going on? Boss Red 357, my brother in Super Chat. I feel you, Blue. I don't like these fighters giving him that much respect and chasing Canelo. Floyd would say he is a great fighter, but I'm better. That's facts. Floyd Mayweather would tell you, I ain't getting in this business to say somebody better than me. No, sir. So I don't understand why, like Jamel Charlo, who else he said? Who else said that? I don't understand, man. Soldier Boy 911, my brother in Super Chat. Blue, I think Bivol would give Saul would give Saul if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying Alvarez a real run for his money. I don't think so, man. Quee J, what's going on? After I witnessed that fight with his last fight with Ty, my brother, what's going on? Lawrence Salam, what's going on? After I witnessed that last fight with Dimitri Bivol, no, sir. Smoko Guap, what's going on? No. He gets touched way too much. Tay Brown, peace and blessings, Queen. Where you been at all week? Francis Arcillion, what's going on? Tay, where you been all week? Zahira Basil, what's going on? I think Canelo Alvarez beats Bivol. I didn't like what I saw from 817 Boxing B, my brother back in that Super Chat. You can't push Bud into a Ray Robinson, though. I hear you. Oh, man. He said Canelo got at least 1 or 2. Bud got Gamboa in 2014. No, you're right. Hey, listen, I can't defend that, Boxing B. Hey, you right. Robert O'Quinn, you got me there. You got me there, great brother. You got me there. My brother Batman in the building. What's good with you? M-Dub, what's going on? Hey, you got me there. Albert Anderson, what's going on? Hey, A17 Boxing B, man, you got me there, bro. You stumped me. Snacks B, what's going on? You stumped me. Sway Shakur, my brother, what's going on? Sadi Shakur. Mamadou Mustafa Bey, what's going on? Beyonce Mosley, Bring Her Rain, what's going on? Sayah, what's going on? Yeah, man. Dini Campos, what's going on? Cookie Monster, what's going on? Teddy Pete's 504, what's going on? Yeah, man, you got me there, great brother. Victory for my brother. 817 Boxing B, man. Hey, listen, I can't. Hey, you got me, bro. You got me. You got it. Brian Monroe, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Yo, Blue, these boxing sanctions need to make all fighters hold at least one fight every 6 months max or lose their belt unless a written statement is given. No question, straight up. Hey, I think that it should be every 4 months. A fight it should be every 4 or 5 months. It only takes 3. It takes you 2 months to training camp, a month to negotiate. Make it happen. 4 months. 4 or 5 months, man. 4 or 5 months, man. Make it happen. They be out the ring far too long, man. Chuga Fantastic, my brother in Super Chat, showing love as always. Dropping that Super Chat. Much love to you. Dre Fine is my brother back in the Super Chat. He said, Blue, put it in the chat, the Cash App. I did, great brother. Let me put it again. There you go, great brother. Gabriel Torres, what's going on? Luca Kerrigan, what's going on? Mr. King Palmer, my brother, what's going on? Yeah, get them likes all the way up. Tay said how many likes in the building. I don't even know how many likes we got. But get the likes all the way up, my peoples. With Ty, my brother in the Super Chat, he said, what's going on with the Spence Ugas? Salute. Hey, man, I don't know, great brother. I was told by my sources that it was going to be, 817 likes. Come on, man. I mean, 675 likes. Get the likes up. We got 830 people here. Get the likes up. 670 likes. Come on, people. What are we doing? Smash the like button. Terry Smoke Jr., my brother, what's going on? Tone Corleone, what's going on? Cable King TV, what's going on? Man, get the likes all the way up, man. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring the doorbell before you walk in the house. Get the likes all the way up. What are we doing? Don't just sit there and moonlight. Take me out on a date. Big Money, Walt Daddy Ice, what's going on? Don't moonlight with me. Take me out. Come on. Smash the like button. Devontae Pickett, what's going on? There go my Cash App, great brother. Get the likes up, man. 800 people, and we got 600 likes. Come on, man. Where they do that at? Not here. Or not Israel. Brooklyn Ace, what's going on? Get the likes all the way up, man. Marquis Cravens, my brother, salute to Cincinnati, man. Jonathan Robinson, what's going on? Get the likes up, man. Let's work. King Vonnie 86, my brother, what's going on with your great brother? Snacks B, what's going on? DT Taylor, what's going on? Albert Harper, what's going on? Yeah, so he said that Jerron Ennis, Roy H, what's going on? Jerron Ennis needs a lot more acknowledgement, and I agree. I believe that Jerron Ennis, he made a huge statement in that fight against Sergey Lipinets. That's me. What's going on? What's going on, my peopleizations? Dr. Professor, what's going on? BJ Skrill, what's going on? Yeah, BJ Skrill, no date. I don't know what's taking place with that. Like I said, my only thing is, because my sources told me that we was going to get, an announcement this past weekend. Mikey Tui, what's going on? They told me that we was going to get an announcement this weekend, and we didn't. Ali, what's going on? And my sources are pretty credible, so I don't understand why. Only thing I can think of is that they don't want to announce the card in bits and pieces. They want to announce the card, their lineup in total and in its totality, and maybe they don't have some fights still aren't, and maybe all the fights still haven't been confirmed. So maybe they that's the holdup. Because I don't understand, man. It should have been announced. Mark Seabury, what's going on? We had Errol Spence himself even come out and say, man, they need to announce their card. I mean, what is the holdup? Jackie Winfrey, what's going on? James Diamond, my brother in Super Chat. The knowledge is free. Please get the likes up, people. Yeah. Smash the like button. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in the house. Let's get the likes all the way up. We should get the likes to 1K. My brother CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell in the building. My brother expecting. Can't wait, great brother. Congratulations, man. That made me happy for you. As you know, I love kids. ELB Motors, my brother in the super chat. What you think of Tank versus Barrios? Mario, definitely tough. It's a tough fight. I think Gabby, what's going on? It's a risky fight. Jabril Bay, what's going on? And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't understand what the direction for Tank career is. Why is he jumping up to 140? Victor Javier, what's going on? I don't know. I don't know why he's jumping from. Why is he jumping over 35? There's more money to be made, in my opinion, at 135 than fight Mario Barrios. You can't tell me he can't make more money with those dudes at 135 than he can fight Mario Barrios. You can't tell me that. No way, no how. No way, no how. You can't tell me that fighting Mario Barrios, right? And get this, he's fighting Mario Barrios in Atlanta on the East Coast. Reggie Smith, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. He's fighting Mario Barrios in Atlanta on the East Coast. So people understand the West Coast has a more Mexican population than the East Coast by far. It's not even close. It's not even close. Randy Hernandez, eye to eye. What's going on? So you can't sell me on the fact that, Mario Barrios, you trying to, no, huh? In Atlanta, Mario Barrios? How does that work? You follow what I'm saying? Lawrence Salam, he said, Tank got problems making weight, my man. Well, okay, then somebody need to hold him accountable. Hey, bro, and put him on the spot. We gonna make these fights. Ricky Rounds, what's going on? We gonna make these fights, right? At 135. David Rasmus, what's going on? Lamar Davis, what's going on? Gabby, what's going on? We making these fights at 135. You don't make weight, that's on you. And guess what? For every time you come in, for every pound you come in, we ourselves are gonna take $1 million from you. We ain't even gotta worry about the other team or nothing. We holding you accountable. Period. Dallas OB, what's going on? Point blank and period. Hey, as your promotional team, listen, bro, because you're costing us money. So if you can't make weight, right, and you're not taking a prolific one, what's going on? You're not taking it serious, and you don't make weight, well, guess what? You're going to have to pay us a penalty because you're costing us money. OG Ripper 305, what's going on? Period. Hold them accountable. Angelo Gee, what's going on, great brother in the super chat? He made 130. Straight shooting facts. What's going on? He made 130 to fight Leo Santa Cruz. John Lewis, what's going on? It's abundantly obvious and clear though that they don't believe he can make 130 again. They don't think he can make 130 again. So go to 135. He's only 26 years old. 135. There's more money to be made at 135 for Tank than it is for him at 140. Again, now it's other fights at 140 that are big fights, but Mario Barrios ain't that guy. It ain't that guy. Marky Dan 123, my brother back in the super chat. Tank versus Prograde better, but they want a belt. Yeah, but here we go again. This belt is it's a regular belt. It is Tito. What's going on? And as I'm gonna say, Tune, we got to stop saying that. See, that's the problem. Mario Barrios, he got a belt though. It's not a real belt. How can he have a belt? Boxing True Sir, what's going on? How can he have a belt when we have an undisputed match May 22nd in the same division? Last time I checked, undisputed means every belt is on the line. Monroe Ross, what's going on? So what belt is he fighting for? If we got a massive super fight inside Third Eye Awakening, what's going on? Between Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez, May 22nd, for all the belts, then what belt is he fighting for? See, we say this, we say this, there's too many belts. But then when this 1 hour fight is fighting for one of these too many belts, then we say, well, it's for a belt. No. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. What belt is it for? What belt is it for? He fought Gamboa for at 135 for the same belt, a regular belt, when Lomachenko was the champion. He fought Gamboa for the same belt. Lomachenko was recognized as the real champion at 135 for that WBA belt. He fought Gamboa for the vacant WBA regular belt. What? Why is this? Why are we acknowledging it? And I'm guilty of doing the same thing. Salute to my brother John Page, my brother Batman in the building in Super Chat. He said, if none of the top 5 guys don't give Boots his shot, how is he gonna get recognition? And Floyd really don't believe in Tank can't beat the top level guys. That's what I'm just saying, Batman. That's what I was just saying. He don't believe in him. And they don't believe that he can make the weight. So give me this. Let me understand this. FSUOKCWG3. Hey, bro, you gonna have to change your name, bro. You gotta change your name, great brother. I don't know what that is, man. It's just a bunch of letters to me. But you my guy, and I appreciate you. But bro, I'm trying to read these letters every day, man. Hey man, help me help you, great brother, because I can't see that, man. Alfonso Hernandez, what's going on? Shout out to Texas. But FSUOKCWG3, my brother, what's going on with you? Yeah, Batman, that's what I'm saying, man. My thing is this, right? You got to put him in the ring with better opposition. He fought for the regular belt against Gamboa. Now he's fighting Mario Barrios for the regular belt. Get this. A week earlier, well, what is he fighting? June 26th. They fight May 22nd. So there's going to be an undisputed champion, and he's going to be fighting for the WBA regular belt. Now, how does that work? It just confuses the fans. It just confuses the fans. Larry Harden, what's going on? G3, okay, so that's what I'm gonna call you, G3. It just confuses it just confuses the fans. That's all it does. That's all it does. It's confusing the fans. So the fans will look, if you're a casual fan, right? A casual fan is gonna be like, oh man, we got this undisputed match with Jose Ramirez, Josh Taylor. Then a month later, almost a month later in the week, we're gonna have another fight in that same division for a belt. Wait, what? So I'm a fan. I'm like, wait, I thought they fought for undisputed, for all the belts. So how is he fighting for a belt? Right. June 12th. What's going on? Right. That's my point. Marky did 1, 2, 3. My brother in Super Chat. I know, Blue. I'm just saying that what they thinking. No, I know. I know exactly what you're saying. I know what you mean. Where you coming from? I'm just saying. Andrew Baxter, what's going on? I'm just saying in the sport overall, they confuse the fans with this. They confuse the fans with all of this. Hey, well, Tank is fighting for it. So, okay, he's going to be a 4-division world champion, but he didn't fight for the official belt. But get this. Signature Sounds, Chilltown Majors, what's going on? But get this. Everybody will say Devin Haney not a champion. Now, how does that work? Fun 24 Karat Beats, what's going on? So, Devin Haney not a champion, but Tank is? Roger Khalik, what's going on? Get the likes to 1K, people. Smash the like button. So, Devin Haney's not a champ, but Tank is. Now, how does that work? Devin Blocker, my brother, what's going on? I don't even remember who Tank beat. Somebody refresh my memory. Who he beat for the 130-pound WBA title? What belts did he hold? He held the IBF or WBA? What belts was that at 130? Who did he beat at 130? Collier, huh? Jose Collier. Was he the official champion? Now I forgot. Fabian Fernandez, what's going on? It was Fonseca. No, it was Pedraza. It was Pedraza, right? I think it was Pedraza. It was Pedraza, right? Was that the regular belt or the official belt? Who was the champions at on 130? See, I don't forgot now. I don't forgot now. So my thing is, right? You're gonna tell me. Yeah, it was Pedraza for the IBF, right? That's what I thought. Let me look it up, man. I'm gonna look it up now. Now you got me doing my research. So now get this, right? Salute to my brother Dre Finest in the Cash App, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Cash App. My brother Dre Finest in the Cash App, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Cash App. Salute to my brother Lord Mayo in the Cash App, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Cash App. Salute to my brother Lord Mayo, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Cash App. Much love to you, great brother. So yeah, let me look this up now. It was for the IBF. Hold on. So my thing is this, right? My thing is this, right? We need to make it official. Salute to Dooney 911, my brother in the Cash App, showing your boy Blue love, man. Much love to you, great brother. So my thing is this, right? My thing is this, is that we need to do away with all these belts. It's unnecessary to have all these belts in the sport of boxing just to say I'm a champion. And ironically enough, Floyd Mayweather is one that said we got too many belts. Samuel Williams, what's going on? Or say Bay, what's going on? Ironically, Floyd Mayweather says we got too many belts in the sport of boxing. That was Floyd Mayweather. Remember that? He said, man, there's too many belts in the sport of boxing. We need to get rid of some of these belts, right? But he has Tank fighting for these regular belts. Yeah, I mean, what are we doing here? You're going to tell me that Tank versus now get this. They say Gary Russell can't sell, right? Gary Russell is not a big draw, right? Isn't that what they tell us? Gladys Rogers, what's going on? Smash the like button, get the likes to 1K. NO Vadiv Sports, my brother, what's going on? Smash the like button, get the likes to 1K. Now they tell us that Gary Russell can't sell. Star City J, what's going on? Right? Gary Russell can't sell. So you're going to tell me that in Atlanta, Gary Russell versus Tank wouldn't be a bigger fight in Atlanta than than Tank versus Mario Barrios? Yeah, okay, and I sell water to a whale. You're going to tell me that Gary Russell versus Tank in Atlanta, of all places, Atlanta, okay? There's not a huge Mexican community on the East Coast. So in Atlanta, you're going to tell me that Mario Barrios is a major draw in Atlanta. But Gary Russell, that's from the DMV, is not a bigger draw on the East Coast than Mario Barrios. Right. 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 Okay. Okay. Right. Come on, man. You take Dietrich Shellman. What's going on, great brother? I appreciate you. You take Gary Russell and Tank and put them in versus each other in Atlanta, and then build up the undercard, just like they did this Andy Ruiz card, like they built up the Andy Ruiz card in Atlanta, in Chocolate City, DJ, my brother in the super chat. One IBF versus Pedraza, one WBA Super versus Santa Cruz. That's what I thought. 24 karat beats. What's going on? You put Felix Mays. What's going on? You put Gary Russell versus. First of all, Gary Russell brothers are hot commodities. So you put Gary Russell Jr., the eldest brother, versus Tank as the main event. You can put his brothers on the undercard. The DMV is going to travel because you have Tank and Gary Russell alone down there. They're going to travel to the A. And then you put other fighters on the undercard. I mean, this is not rocket science. Then you could put other fighters on the undercard in the A. And you know what that does? Do you know how that sells? You cannot tell me that Eric, what's going on? You Master Allah, what's going on? You can't sell me that Mario Barrios is going a bigger draw in Atlanta than Gary Russell Jr. You can't tell me that. You just can't. No way, no how. My brother John Page, Batman, in the building in the super chat. Again, he said in the DMV, they sell any stadium, any area out, no cap. This I know. This I know. But that's what I'm saying. But even Signature Sounds, what's going on? You take that fight and place it in Atlanta. Robert O'Quinn, what's going on? In Atlanta. How are we trying to sell Mario Barrios to fans in Atlanta, in Chocolate City? Please help me understand that. Zoom Verse, what's going on? Kid Fresh, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute from Philly, King. What do you think about Boots versus Danny Garcia? I think Danny Garcia would be in major trouble if he ever signed to fight Jerron Boots Ennis. Yeah, 24 karat beats. I talked about that earlier, and I'll get to that in a second. Kid Fresh, yeah, but I think that Danny Garcia would be in trouble. Panama Jack, what's going on? Kid Fresh, because Danny Garcia stylistically match up with Jerron Ennis. That would be very, very bad for Danny Garcia because S550J, what's going on? Kid Fresh, Danny Garcia is flat-footed. He's very flat-footed, and he don't have fast hands. He's a counterpuncher. Shea Girl, A5, Piece of Butts Queen, how you doing? Where you been at? Michael Garner, what's going on? So, Chocolate City is DC. Man, Chocolate City is DC and Atlanta, great brother. It's both. Christopher Martinez, what's going on? It is both, great brother. Believe that. It's both. So, I think that he would dominate Danny Garcia, bro. Danny Garcia is a counterpuncher, and his hands are slow. Jerron Ennis would see everything coming. You know, he's just too quick. He's too big. He's too strong. He would see all his punches coming. Oh man, that would be that's a bad matchup for Danny. And I don't think Danny will ever take the fight. Bad matchup. Mr. Mechanical, my brother in Super Chat, Gary Russell Jr. versus Tank. We've been waiting DMV Super Bowl. It's a fact, man. Man, how do you not make that fight happen? Atlanta is Black Hollywood. Yeah, man, I call it Chocolate City, man, because it's just double chocolate, man. It's just yeah. Money, see money, man. Money, man. You get, bro. Yeah, Atlanta, man. Oakland, man. What's going on? Yeah, Mr. Mechanical. You can't miss that opportunity with Gary Russell and Tank. Now they missed it because this dude then went up to 140. He cannot physically come back down to 130. That's not going to happen. Right now, he campaigned at 30. They could have made a fight with him and Gary Russell at 30. and kept Gary Russell's WBC belt on the line like everybody else does it. They fight at weights and their other weight class belts is on the line. Bigger fight, man. Come on, man. You can't tell me. Ty Smith, what's going on? Can't tell me it's not, man. Can't. DJ, my brother in Super Chat. Correction, Blue. He defended WBA Super versus Santa Cruz. He won the vacant WBA Super title versus Jesus Cuellar. Okay. So he won the Super. He won the Super belt against Cuellar, and then he defended it against Leo Santa Cruz. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, man. Mark Stearns, what's going on? Yeah, they both chalk the city to me. So that's what I'm saying, Mark Stearns, man. You got to make it happen. You understand what I'm saying? You got to make these fights happen, man. You can't miss the opportunity for that fight. For what? That's why I said, man, Tank. And then people don't understand, man. They don't understand. You're gonna tell me Tank versus Mario Barrios is bigger than Tank versus Lomachenko? And I'm not saying Lomachenko would agree to the fight or not. I don't know. But you're gonna tell me that Tank versus Mario Barrios is a bigger fight than Tank versus Lomachenko? No way, no how. No way, no how. You're gonna tell me Tank versus Devin Haney is a bigger fight? Is not a bigger fight than Mario Barrios? Come on. James in the super chat. He says, salute, Blue. Salute to you, great brother. L Dub, my brother Lawrence in the building. Go subscribe to my brother L Dub. Malik L, what's going on? Raider Time, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute, Blue. Kurt in chat, smash the like button, changing the oil and spark plugs in my truck. Do your thing, great brother. Do your thing. Yeah, Kurt, he won't be joining us today. Yo, Vu, what's going on? What's going on, Yo, Vu? So, you're gonna tell me that Tank don't have bigger fights than Mario Barrios all the way at 140? Come on, can't tell me that. You can't tell me that, man. There's plenty of big fights out there for Tank at 130 and 135. Plenty of big fights. William Crowder, my brother, what's going on? Plenty of big fights for Tank at 130, 135. Dwayne Williams, my brother in super chat. Mayweather just up in Tank stock. Better cuts at the negotiation table. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but he's not. Basio por Les Venus. What's going on? He said the championship he won versus Pedraza, he lost it on the scale. Oh, yeah, he lost that belt on the scale. Yeah, Dwayne, I understand he up in his stock. He's not up in his stock. What he's doing is putting him in a position where he's always the clear A side. So, like you said, he's getting a bigger cut at the negotiation table. That's all that is. Reggie Smith, my brother in super chat. I believe that EJ and Bud is the 50-50 fight. But in your honest opinion, who are you leaning towards in the fight? If you had to choose who and why, I'm choosing Errol Spence right now. Ron Gibson Jr., what's going on? I choose Errol Spence because initially I said that Terence Crawford. Errol Spence showing me versatility. Errol Spence is showing me improvement. Errol Spence is fighting a better opposition. So because of that, I'm picking Errol Spence. Jew Blue, what's going on? Iron sharpens iron, and Errol Spence is fighting a better opposition. That's just what it is. You have to fight upper echelon of competition. Ray Patterson, what's going on? You understand? So is it a 50-50 fight? Yeah, absolutely. That's why it's the biggest fight in boxing, because it's a 50-50 fight. But at the end of the day, I'm going with Earl because he's just fighting a better opposition. So that means when he steps in the ring with Crawford, it's a lateral move. When Terence Crawford steps in the ring with him, it's a step up. It's two different things. James, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, I think Canelo has improved. Head movement, rolling with the punches, countering the counter. Those abilities made his last opponent's gunshot, but he hasn't fought a guy that uses the ring. So then he didn't improve. Of course, he shows improvement with guys that he could predict that's standing right in front of him. He's using a shoulder roll, head movement. They're slow, lethargic, flat-footed guys. So he's countering guys that don't have the ability, are not athletically skilled, and are not asserting themselves. Sergey Kovalev did not assert himself. He threw a jab timid a whole night. When did Sergey Kovalev give you a glimpse of the guy that fought Andre Ward, or the guy that fought, what's the guy's name he lost to? What's that guy's name he lost to? Aleda Alvarez. The rematch with Aleda Alvarez. Did he look anything like that guy? Did he look anything like the guy that fought Anthony Yard? What are you trying to tell me, that Anthony Yard and Aleda Alvarez are not, they have no skills to make Canelo? Sergey Kovalev, he lost to Aleda Alvarez by knockout. So he has the same ability, if not more, because he's a bigger guy, than Canelo Alvarez. Aleda Alvarez is 6 feet tall with a 76-inch arm reach, right? And he knocked out Sergey Kovalev. So you're going to tell me he don't have the same ability that Canelo Alvarez have? What did he bring to the table, Canelo Alvarez, that Aleda Alvarez don't have when he knocked out Sergey Kovalev? So did Sergey Kovalev look the same when he fought Aleda Alvarez the second time that he did against Canelo? Absolutely not. So he didn't grow. He didn't grow. DJ, my brother, back in the super chat. This is why I said Floyd and Big Head Ellaby did him a disservice moving him to 140. There were too many big fights to be made at 130, 135. Right. I don't understand the direction for his career. RGJ3 Boxing, my brother. What's going on? BP man, boxing fan Caleb, what's going on? Blue, since Tank going to 140 is Shakur and Gary a big enough matchup? It's a huge matchup. It's a huge matchup. Shakur and Stevenson and Gary Russell. That's a huge matchup. Absolutely. That's a huge matchup. Shakur is looking to collect those belts though at 130. Sergey Kovalev did not assert himself against Canelo Alvarez. He threw a jab like, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. So, I think that I feel like, there's no true direction for his career. Jack of Diamond, Gary Russell doesn't sell big tickets. All the tickets are the same. The plan is for Tank to fight the undisputed winner at 140 in Vegas. That's not the plan. That's not the plan at all. And he will lose. Do you know how big and both of those guys, Naughty Crash was going on, lead by example was going on. Both of those guys are looking to go up and fight Terence Crawford. And why would that be the plan? So that shows no direction. If that is the plan, right, then that shows no direction for his career. So you went from 130 to 135, back to 130 to 140 to fight the biggest guys there. Like, what are we talking about here? Edward Sanchez, what's going on? Gentris Thomas, what's going on? That's a bad plan. If you think that Tank Davis could beat Jose Benavidez or Josh Taylor, you guys don't understand how big they are. They're both 5'10" with a 72-inch arm reach, and they both naturally rehydrate to above the welterweight limit. He's not a big guy, so why would that be the plan? Young World, what's going on? Fiend 5'10", what's going on? Why would that be the plan when he's not a big guy? Right, and they both have a WBO mandatory that they already agreed to fight. Tank is not in the option. So why would that even Kyle 845? What's going on? But if that was the case, then why would that be the plan though? When you have massive fights at 130 and 135. Massive. Nick Ross, what's going on? Cottrell. Yeah, Cottrell. They have to they already signed to fight him because he stepped aside. So he has a signed contract to fight both, as Bob Arum stated. Whoever the winner is. Cottrell. So, but why would that be the plan anyway? How would you? Hey, we're gonna go up to 140 and challenge for undisputed. Well, why wouldn't you charge? Why wouldn't you challenge Teofimo Lopez for undisputed? Wouldn't that make more sense? He's right at 135. Uncle Casey, what's going on? Teofimo Lopez for undisputed at 135. Go there. James, my brother, back in the super chat. He said, Blue, Alvarez doesn't have the countering abilities that Canelo has. Look at Triple G, Jacobs, Kovalev, and his last fight. No, great brother. We're not going to do that. It doesn't matter if he have the... Listen to what you just said. What does the counterpunch ability have to do with it? Almeida Alvarez knocked him out. He countered him and knocked him out. What do you mean Almeida Alvarez don't have the counterpunch ability of Canelo? I'm not saying he's as good as him, but he was good enough to knock Kovalev out. I mean, what more do you want from him? He counted him enough to knock him out with overhand rights and hooks, countering Sergey Kovalev. So now he don't have the ability of Canelo Alvarez, but I had the ability to knock him out. Come on, great brother. What are we talking about here? Ahmed Hunt, my brother in the super chat. He said Jamal versus Canelo is the biggest fight guaranteed. No, it's not. No. The biggest fight in boxing is Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. And there's other big fights bigger than Canelo versus Jamal. It would be a big fight, but not the biggest fight. No. Ratchet since 91. My brother in the super chat. Much love to you, great brother. Yeah, Teofimo is not undisputed, but that's a big fight for it's a massive unification bout, and then he can make a fight with Devin Haney for undisputed. Did I say Teofimo was undisputed? I apologize, but he make a fight with Teofimo Lopez or Devin Haney, and then he could fight Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez. Both of those fights are bigger than him fighting Mario Barrios. Period. That would be two huge fights for Tank, and it would be for undisputed at 135. And that would be for undisputed at 135. Kevin Faulkner, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? He was going to fight Ryan Garcia. And Ryan Garcia didn't even have a belt. So now the plan is to fight for the belts. He don't want to fight them because they don't have a belt. But he was going to fight Ryan Garcia, who didn't have a belt. Like, I'm confused. Jamal Barbie, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute, Blue Blood. Peace and blessings to the chat. Smash that like button. Yeah, get the likes all the way up, man. How many likes we got? How many likes we got? Smash the like button, people. Get the likes all the way up, people. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Get the likes up to 1.1K. Toon said, why Haney hasn't fought Loma? Because Loma don't want to fight him. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Simple response. Loma don't want to fight him. Period. You seen him try to get the Loma fight forever and a day, and Lomachenko don't want to fight him. What could he do? You saw he was the mandatory for Lomachenko. And Lomachenko opted not to fight him. Hey, what could he do? What's there to do? Can't do nothing about it. Salute to my brother Nook Juice in the super chat. How many brothers has Tank fought? Mayweather just milking him for as much money as he can, not about legacy. Hey, I don't understand the direction myself. The fight, Gary Russell, bigger fight. Devin Haney, bigger fight. Teofimo Lopez, bigger fight. But like I said, he has to pay them bigger purses than he has to pay Mario Barrios. He has to pay them bigger purses than he has to pay Mario Barrios. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. He has to pay them more money than he has to pay Mario Barrios. And so maybe that's the reasoning. That he's looking at it from the standpoint that I don't have to pay Mario Barrios that much money. So I'll just tell the people Mario Barrios is a big fight for a belt. Quincy Carter, my brother in the super chat, said Blue Blood Sports, best content in the game. Respect, King. Oh, man, much love to you, great brother. I appreciate you 1,000%. Tyrone Nunley, what's going on? Who is a better pure boxer, Haney or Boots? Oh, wow. They're the same. PGH Big Dog, my brother, what's going on? They're the same. They're the same. Now, obviously, Boots, he has the ability. I'm not going to say Devin Haney don't have that ability, but Boots switches from orthodox to southpaw. Devin Haney doesn't. Not that he can't. He just doesn't. I don't know if he can, but they're both very, very great pure boxers. Devin Haney might be a little more technical. Texas Bubba 6 TV, my brother, what's going on? Both, man, you can't separate the two. Nappy Kings, what's going on? Jerry Marini, what's going on? Keep on doing good work. Appreciate you, great brother. You know, it's hard. It's almost impossible to separate who's the better pure boxer. I would say Scott Cardona, what's going on? I think that Devin Haney may be slightly more technically sound, if you want to say that. Centino's Boxing, what's going on? What's going on, my guy? Centino's Boxing. He said, Blue, salute. You my dude, but you know there isn't a big fight in the immediate that Tank can make at 135. Everyone has an opponent line in the next few weeks and months. Haney, Lopez, Loma. Well, he allowed them. Well, you're wrong, Centino's Boxing. And I love you, great brother, but you're wrong. Because if Tank would have came a knocking, they would have answered. They have other opponents because he didn't come knocking. Plain and simple. Yeah, he waited till after they have opponents. AZ Landlord, what's going on? Devin Haney didn't have an opponent for a long time. Teofimo Lopez, well, he was going for his IBF, but I'm sure if Tank would have came knocking, he would have took that over his IBF. And Lomachenko, I don't know if Lomachenko would have took it coming off of a loss. But I wouldn't doubt that Lomachenko would have took it, but Devin Haney definitely would have took it. The whole time, you forget. See, this is what happens. Y'all forget that he was doing this with Ryan Garcia for so long. That's before any of them had an opponent. That he was doing the dance with Ryan Garcia. That was since January. Then they was like, okay, Tank fighting Ryan Garcia, and they moved on. Then Ryan Garcia started leaning in other directions and saying this was happening, that was happening. And so then he was left without an opponent. Then we came up with the opponent of Mario Barrios. Jay Dixon said that's speculation, Blue. No, it's not speculation. Chivo Deng, what's going on? It's not speculation because they view him as the cash cow. They was all calling him out. So why would it be speculation? Devin Haney wanted to fight him and been calling him out, and he said Devin Haney was clout chasing. Remember? Teofimo Lopez said that he wanted to fight him, and then Floyd Mayweather came out and said, not now. He's not going to fight Teofimo Lopez now, but that'll be down the line and will be the A side. Remember that? After Teofimo Lopez beat Lomachenko was calling out Tank before he even fought Teofimo Lopez. So how soon we forget? No, let's not forget. Let's stay on. No, we know this journey. Floyd's after Teofimo Lopez beat Lomachenko, he said, we'll fight Teofimo Lopez when we're ready, but not right now, down the road. And in that fight, he's going to be the A side. Tank is going to be the A side. Let's keep that in mind. So he wasn't coming to knocking. Devin Haney said, I want to fight Tank, make it happen. Anybody got the footage for Tank and me and him in sparring, yada, yada, yada. They went on, and Tank responded by saying, who is Devin Haney? What has he done? He's just clout chasing off my name. Okay, well, there you have that. Gary Russell's been calling him out forever and a day, and they act like Gary Russell don't even exist. So what are we talking about here? Lomachenko was calling him out forever and a day, and Floyd Mayweather at one point when he got a little upset with him saying, I'm gonna make the fight. I'm gonna call Top Rank and make the fight with Lomachenko. Well, why didn't you make it? And he's the cash cow. Jay Dixon said Tank was on video in 2019 on Fight Hype saying he was ready for Loma and got no response. Let's not forget. Great brother Lomachenko said make it happen. And they did not. Floyd Mayweather did not want to engage with Bob Arum for a Lomachenko fight. He said Gary doesn't exist. If he does, where is he? Come on, bro. We know. Come on, listen, stop. I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna do the semantics, great brother. We know Gary Russell exists, and make the fight. Yeah, Santino's boxing. I'll probably go. Yeah, more than likely. Brandon Woods, what's going on? More than likely, great brother. More than likely. More than likely. Yeah, more than likely. Noog Juice, my brother in Super Chat, he says, sounds like Floyd sees something we don't like, Mikey. Yeah, man. You know, I mean, come on, like we can't pretend these things didn't take place. He's the cash cow in these lower divisions. Yeah, Donald Favors, no doubt. Floyd Tank is the cash cow in the lower divisions. Let's not get that twisted. Rojai, what's going on? He's the cash cow in the lower divisions. No doubt about it. And I'm not saying Tank himself wouldn't take the fights. Ken Massey, what's going on? Not Tank himself. I'm not talking about him per se, right? If he had the choice, he would make the fight happen. I'm sure. Tank won't turn down nothing but his collar. It ain't Tank, it's his team. I'm sure Tank didn't have Mario Barrios on his radar. I'm almost certain he didn't have Mario Barrios on his radar. Ken Massey, what's going on? Road Money, what's going on? He didn't have Mario Barrios. That's the matchmakers and his team. That's not Tank Davis. Tank Davis wasn't saying, hey, man, I want to go up to 140 and fight Mario Barrios. No. Shaq Cole Smith, what's going on? Now, did he accept it? Yeah. Did he accept it? For sure. Was he pushing for Mario Barrios? No. No. I don't even think Mario Barrios was. TR said Saunders in 8. Oh man, no, I don't see that, great brother. I don't see that. I don't see that at all. I don't see that. Coach D, what's going on? Rojai, what's going on? Kenneth Johnson, what's going on? B Brown, my brother in Super Chat. Blue, salute. Who would you favor between Shakur and Chris Colbert? I would favor Shakur Stevenson. And the reason I favor Shakur Stevenson is because I just think that he has less lapses on defense than uh, um, I think he has less lapses on defense than Chris Colbert. I think Chris Colbert makes little subtle mistakes on defense that Shakur Stevenson doesn't. So I would favor Shakur Stevenson. But it would be a great fight, though. Dustin La La Land, what's going on? Solo production, my brother in Super Chat. I see Tank and Josh Taylor fighting in the future. I don't. I don't. I don't see that at all. I think I think that Josh Taylor is going to go to welterweight after this next fight. He beats Jose Ramirez. He's going to move to welterweight. He's going to go up to welterweight. Thrill Hill, what's going on? So I don't ever see that fight happening because I don't see Tank ever going to welterweight. Rasheed Rock, what's going on, great brother? So I don't see that happening. Smash that like button, my peopleizations. And I don't think Tank could beat Josh Taylor. I think he's too big. I like Tank and Regis Prograis though, but Josh Taylor, I don't like that fight for him. Josh Taylor is versatile, and he could box from the outside. So because Josh Taylor could box, he's versatile and can box from the outside. K Malia 0504, what's going on, great brother? Because he's versatile and can box from the outside, I think he'd give Tank too many problems. So I don't see that happening. Not at all. You know, it's I think that Tank's size gives him his size. You know, he has limitations because of his size. You see what I'm saying? Nico Kumar, what's going on? Rodolfo Rios, what's going on, great brother? Smash that like button. Get the likes to 1K, 1.1K, my peoples. Smash the like button. I think Josh Taylor ability to box from the outside, Josh Taylor, his range, his size, he won't give Tank opportunities to make it on the inside and make it a rough, rugged fight on the inside. Josh Taylor just won't give it to him. Bad matchup for Tank. Champ Workout, what's going on, great brother? I think that's a bad matchup. Tyrone Nunley, Jesus Castro, what's going on? But don't get me wrong, I love Tank's ability. I think Tank is a great fighter. You know what I mean? I just think that, he has limitations. You know what I'm saying? And his size is one of the limitations. His size creates limitations for him. Andrew Baxter, what's going on? And so because of that, Blue is your partner coming on today. No, Gabriel Torres, what's going on? Kurt can't make it today, man. He got some other ventures to attend to. But smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K, my peoples. Smash that like button. Hold on, people. Jay Lynn, peace, bless, Queen. Where you been at all day? Warzone, what's going on? So, Stephen Truitt, what's going on? So, I believe that Floyd Mayweather, I believe that he understands what he sees. I believe that Floyd Mayweather is very, very, boxing savvy and smart. When it comes to the situation with him and Tank, maybe it's the fact that, like the people are saying, maybe it's the fact that you know, it's Tank struggling with his weight. You know what I mean? Maybe that's the reasoning for them saying, listen, some we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and move Tank up to 140. You know what I mean? Maybe that's the case. You know what I mean? Because I don't understand the move. I don't understand the move. Salute to my brother Kevin Faulkner in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, great show, brother. Do you see Tank versus Ryan, Loma, or Tio as even a possibility? Both Oscar and Bob have so much disdain towards Team Mayweather. Would they risk top guys against a PBC fighter? Oh, for sure they would. Oscar was on the verge of making that Ryan Garcia fight. I think Ryan Garcia simply did an about face and started talking about he could fight. He's gonna land a fight with Manny Pacquiao. As remember, Oscar De La Hoya was like, that's not true, But I think that Oscar De La Hoya, he truly wanted to make the fight, with Tank and and Ryan Garcia. But I think that Ryan Garcia, he thought to himself, "Oh, I could land this Manny Pacquiao fight." I think they'll make the fight. I think Teofimo Lopez, the fact that Teofimo Lopez, he takes control of his own career. He won't let them not make a fight with Tank Davis. So I think they would make the fight. You know what I mean? So no, they will both make the fight. They will both make the fight. They will all make the fight. I think it's on them though to Tank has to take control of his career as well. So that's my take. I think that Abel Roblero, what's going on? Broderick Hunter, what's going on? Nah, he trying to milk the cow as long as they can. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't believe that they want to make the fight, and I think that I think that Tank has to take control of his career. He has to see this as well. You know what I mean? Tank has to see it and say, "Hold on, man, I'm not fighting Mario Barrios at 140. I'm not fighting Mario Barrios. What am I getting out of fighting Mario Barrios at 140?" That's on him. He has to do that, right? But if Tank is in a place where he's not being disciplined, and because he's not being disciplined, you know, they're just moving him how they want. Then I think that that's the reason why he's just going with it. Anthony Davis, what's going on? Douglas Ford, what's going on? Then that might be a reason why Tank at this point in time is just going with the flow, right? If Tank is not being disciplined and he's not doing the necessary things outside of the sport of boxing, to uh, 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 be able to be in a position where he can have say so in his career and what direction it goes in. Well, then this is what you're going to get. That's what you're going to get, right? Because see, he has to be in a position where He's taking control. You understand what I'm saying? That's on Tank. He has to put himself in position where he can say, hey man, I'm not doing this, this, and this. But if they got a cover for him, okay, for instance, this situation he had at home, right? Where this alleged accident took place and so on and so forth, right? You can't have those types of things and then try to take control of your career. It don't work. You can't have those instances and those types of events take place and then try to take control of your career. It don't work. You understand what I'm saying? The situation with his children's mother in the public eye. You can't have those types of events take place and take control of your career. It's not going to work because you need them now to back you and support you. That's the thing. Now you need them to back you and support you because you're making mistakes, childish mistakes outside of the sport of boxing. You understand what I'm saying? No, that hurts you. That hurts you. Respect my Luke. What's going on? LeVar DeMos. What's going on? You see what I'm saying? So no, he has to, he has to be focused, disciplined, and dedicated outside the ring and in his everyday life. So that way, when he could listen, man. I'm not fighting you, but if they have to, make sure that, oh man, we got to fix this and take care of that and take care of this. Well, then these things, he's always going to be in a position, in a trailing position. Always. Plain and simple. You know what I mean? But he has all the talent in the world. All the talent in the world. No doubt about it. He has all the talent in the world. I always say it's only three people that can beat Gervonta Tank Davis. AJ Lewis, what's going on? That is Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, and Tank Davis. And possibly Gary Russell Jr. Smash the like button, people. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Get the likes to 1.1K. Broderick Hunter said Chris Colbert also. Chris Colbert has the ability, but he makes a lot of mistakes on defense, man. If you make those mistakes against Tank, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. So, I agree. I personally agree with Floyd Mayweather that Terence Crawford stylistically is the best pound for pound fight in the world. A lot of people may not agree, but I believe that he is because of skill set, right? But I believe that Errol Spence is a close second. And then I would go with Canelo Alvarez, at number 2. I mean, at number 3. And then, your choice. Heavyweights is not on the list of pound for pound. Floyd Mayweather knows the sport of boxing. You know what I mean? So he knows what he sees. So smash that like button, people. Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Solo Productions, my brother in Super Chat. I think Tank is too physical for Gary. That's why I said that, possibly Gary, because Gary's a smaller guy, but Gary is the more skilled guy, right? And obviously Gary is the more experienced guy. Gary knows what it takes to beat a Gervonta Tank Davis. He knows, right? I wouldn't be surprised if Gary Russell beat him at all whatsoever. Not at all whatsoever. But I wouldn't be surprised if Tank beat Gary Russell either. But that's why it's a huge fight. Hubble Telescope, what's going on? That's why it's a huge fight. That's why it's a fight that needs to happen. I think that Tank beats Vasyl Lomachenko, especially after what I saw from Lomachenko against Teofimo Lopez. He doesn't like physicality. And if you press forward against Lomachenko, he don't like that either. Lomachenko is a very, very Suresh Sharma 2011. What's going on? Lomachenko is very, very interesting because to be a finesse fighter, he likes to come forward. Right? When you put him on the back foot, he don't like to be on the back foot. Lomachenko, that is. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes up to 1.1K. Natural Africanism. What's going on with you, great brother? Where you been at? How you feeling, great brother? What's going on with my brother, Natural Africanism? Smash the like button. People get the likes to 1.1K. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, either which way. That's an interesting fight. Michael Griffin, what's going on? But Tank is a, Tank is a bigger guy. Well, he comes off to be the stronger guy over Gary Russell Jr. But that don't always win. That don't win you fights. So Gary Russell's skill. Gary Lee Hester Jr. What's going on? Loma couldn't handle Tank Davis. No way. I don't think he can either. Sean Dove, what's going on? He has very short arms. Vasil Lomachenko. Heartless Productions, what's going on? Hubble Telescope, what's going on? And I know people are going to say, well, Blue, Lomachenko beat Gary Russell Jr. Yeah, he did. But, that sometimes the boxing can be very, very weird like that, right? We saw, I always give this example. We saw Vernon Forrest beat Shane Mosley twice. Then we saw Ricardo Mayorga beat Vernon Forrest twice. But then we saw Shane Mosley beat Ricardo Mayorga twice. John King, what's going on? Isn't that weird how that happens? Eric H., what's going on? Blue, how you think Loma will do against Nakatani? I think Nakatani is just tailor-made for Lomachenko. Don't let what Nakatani did with, ironically, what's this guy's name? Felix Verdejo. Don't let that confuse you. What he did against Verdejo and Teofimo Lopez. He's tailor-made for Lomachenko, and he's tailor-made to look for Lomachenko to look great against. Lomachenko gonna look great against Nakatani. He's gonna outclass Nakatani. John King, what's going on? He's gonna look absolutely spectacular against Nakatani. Smash the like button, people. Yeah, Sean Gibson, man. Nakatani. Felix Verdejo, bro. I can't believe, man, that you see what I'm saying, man? Nah, man, that dude is, man. Can't make this stuff up, can you? Just can't make this stuff up, boy. Boy, I tell you. Man, oh man. Man, you can't, like, bro. Okula Muhammad, what's going on? I would like witness the hope. What's going on? Sometimes I truly would love to know what goes in the brain of some of these people, man. So you find yourself in a bad situation according to your circumstances that you created. Just keep that in mind. You're in a bad situation in the circumstances that you yourself created. And that's what you chose to do. That's how you chose to settle it. Right. Like that's how you chose to settle it. Okay. The General 7A Sports TV in the building in the super chat. Salute to the General. Go subscribe to the General's channel. Dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. I think Loma gonna smash the Yoshi dude too. My boy Black think Nakatani gonna beat Loma. Nah, Black think Nakatani gonna beat Loma? No. Nah. His feet are too slow for Loma. Chilltown Major, what's going on? Nakatani feet are too slow, General. His feet are too slow. His feet are too slow for him. Far too slow for him, man. And his defense, he's tailor-made for Lomachenko. He's tailor-made. He's defensively irresponsible. He has slow feet. Yes, he's rangy. He has power, and he's resilient, right? He's going to keep coming. Alfred Yashirala, what's going on? Edwin Sanchez, what's going on? He's going to keep coming, but no, he's going to get hit. He's going to get tagged. I don't think Lomachenko going to knock him down and stop him, but I think he's just going to outbox him. Solo Production, brother in the super chat. He said, Blue, you think Boots gets hit too much? No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Boots don't get hit a lot. Joe Davis, 2310. What's going on, great brother? Respect my loop. Yeah, they said low. Ocho Chad Johnson is boxing, but I don't know who he's gonna be boxing against. And now Israel, what's going on? Yeah, no. Boots don't. He only gets hit because he just he gets hit maybe 3. Dwayne Ross, what's going on? You may see Jerron Ennis get hit cleanly 2 times in the fight, 3 times. Marcus Daly, what's going on? He said Boots got a weak clinch. Huh? How you figure? Marcus Daly? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K, my peoples. Big Texas Clayton Smith, what's going on? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Adrian Vet, R. Stokes, what's going on? Y'all think I should commentate the fight on Saturday? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Big Tony, what's going on? Adrian Vet said, I don't know. Loma's not untouchable. Yeah, but he's too slick for he's not untouchable, but he's too slick for him. He's not untouchable, but he's too slick for Nakatani, though. P. Newell, my brother in the super chat. Real talk, Russell will tank. I don't know about that, man. I think he could beat Tank, but to dominate Tank, I don't know about dominating him. Salute to my brother P. Newell. P. Newell, where you been at, great brother? Salute to the general back in the super chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, just so I can hear you say a hundo on your boy Blue. Salute to the general in the super chat. Much love to you, general, man. Hey, general, man, I always tell you this in private, man, but I'll tell you this, bro. Thank you for creating this, bro. Thank you for creating this, great brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. I don't know. You get enough thank yous and appreciation, bro, but you deserve it, man. PJ Colazzo, what's going on? You deserve it. Fly High 89, what's going on? For real, General. Beautiful thing you created, great brother. Beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing. That's a fact, man. This General is one of the realest dudes I ever came across, man. 10 toes down, always. Never different, man. Salute to you, General. For real. For real, man. And smash that like button, people. Get the likes to 1.1K, man. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. H2O, what's going on? The great brother, the historian, man. The wife got a hold of the historian today. She was like, not today. No, sir. OG Swag, what's going on? The wife of the historian got him today. Said, not today, historian. No, sir. You're going to sit down with me. Wife got the historian, man. See, my wife got me yesterday. We had to cut it short, and his got him today. General Long, what's going on? Efran G, what's going on? Dapper Douglas, what's going on? The wife got me yesterday, made me cut it short, and his wife got him today. Not Only Boxing, what's going on? Shout out and much to the General 7 name Blue Blood Sports TV. Salute to you, Not Only Boxing. Roll Money said, put the Cash App up. Okay. Yeah, the Miss Historian, she said, not today, great brother. Not today. DJ, my brother, back in the super chat. Blue, I got Nakatani in the fight. He's very long and durable. I think he will use his jab early and walk Loma down late like his last fight. Nah, he not skilled as Teofimo. Listen, did y'all see what Teofimo Lopez, what Lomachenko started doing in Teofimo Lopez in the second half of the fight? Did y'all see that? They're not. Those dudes are not as skilled as Teofimo Lopez. They're not as skilled. If you have slow feet, you're in trouble. You can't. Taquan said he probably watching too many fights. Yeah, the wife was like, "No, not today, not today, great brother, not today." Amanda Royal, what's going on? He said, "But y'all don't question him, only Crawford." Amanda Royal. First, I don't even know who you're talking about. North Memphis 48, Signature Sounds. What's going on? Set the Tone Blast, my brother. What's going on? Amanda Royal, you said, but y'all don't question him, only Crawford. Question who? Luis Cordova. What's going on? Texas Bulldog Boxing. What's going on, great brother? Y'all, we don't question who. No, Taquan, let me get her. She said, y'all don't question him, only Bud. Who's him? Road Money. What's going on? I just put it right there. My Cash App is Blue Blood Sports TV. All one word. You'll see two. You'll see one with a 7 and one just like this. The one just like this, that's me. The one with the 7 is not me. Road Money. Crawford is the only undisputed fighter in this generation, but he gets no respect. That's wrong. That's wrong. And he gets all the respect. So what are we talking about here? I label him the best fighter in the world. Actual fact syndrome. What's going on? How much more respect can you get? Roll Money. I put my Cash App, great brother. It's right here. My Cash App is Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. It's right there, great brother. Talib Cunningham, what's going on? I said that Terence Crawford is the best fighter in the world. How's that not? And Alexander Usyk was undisputed, and Clarissa Shields has been undisputed twice, and Katie Taylor is undisputed, and what's her name? Cecilia Brækhus is undisputed, and now the woman that beat Cecilia Brækhus is undisputed. I'm confused. Oakland, man, I ain't hear nothing about that. You said Bud over Spence and Canelo too. Yeah, I have him number one, so I don't understand. Like, what more do you want to give him? Black Superman movie. I ain't hear nothing about that, bro. Ephraim G, my brother in Super Chat. What's your opinion on Spence and Bud refusing to fight each other? They're not refusing to fight each other. It's just Terence Crawford wants to have all the control, and Errol Spence said, "I'm the biggest star outside the ring. My brand is bigger." But my thoughts on that is that needs to happen ASAP because it's the biggest fight in boxing. She said, and yet nobody questioned them, but always Bud. I'm confused. I don't understand what you're saying. I don't know if you do. Are you? I don't understand. Cali Mexican 707. What's going on? 7 trillion. What's going on? Well, I don't understand what you're saying. Amanda Royal. But peace and blessings to you, Queen. I don't understand what you're saying because you're saying, and yet nobody questions them, but always Bud. Question them what? That Clarissa Shields is fighting the absolute best. Cecilia Brækhus just had a rematch, and she's fighting the best. Alexander Usyk is trying to fight Joshua. He's one of the best heavyweights in the world. Like, what are we talking about here? Anthony Johnson, what's going on? What is there? What am I supposed to question? Help me understand. Clarissa Shields is fighting the absolute best. That's there to offer. Alexander Usyk is trying to fight Joshua. They're trying to sidestep him. Joshua is top 3 heavyweight in the world. that would be a big fight for him. Who's Cecilia Brackett just lost to? She lost to twice. They fought back-to-back times. James, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Blue, you say Canelo doesn't like fighting certain styles, but Crawford doesn't handle pressure well. He doesn't fight pressure fighters, but he passes the eye test. Double standard. You said Canelo doesn't like fighting certain styles, but Crawford doesn't handle pressure well. Okay, if Crawford don't handle pressure and Canelo Alvarez don't like fighting certain styles, well, what does that have to do with each other? Because Terence Crawford is undefeated. So how is he don't handle pressure well? What pressure? What are we talking about here? It's Terence Crawford chooses. He handled pressure fighters very well. He chose to fight in the pocket. He don't have to fight in the pocket. What do you mean? He don't handle pressure fighters well? And he handled it just well because he won every time. He don't have no draws and no losses on his resume. Did you know that, James? Did you know that Canelo Alvarez has a loss, 2 draws, and arguably should have lost to Erislandy Lara and both the fights to Triple G? No slack 504. What's going on? Did you know that? Did you know Terence Crawford has no draws and no losses on his resume? So how does he don't handle pressure well? If he didn't handle pressure well, then he will have a loss. But he don't have a loss. Canelo Alvarez doesn't like certain styles that he lost to, arguably, so he just stopped fighting them. What are we talking about here? Make it make sense for me. I'm confused. Ephraim G said, "Duh, you can have a loss on your or draw when the best you have on your resume is a KO wash Kell Brook." Sounds good. Underground Solemn, thank you, Jessica McCaskill. Dwayne Freeman, my brother in the super chat. Blue, Bud ain't trying to fight no one. I saw on BFTV stream yesterday a video that Bomac told Bud not to sign the contract that Manny signed, shaking my head. Yeah, that's what he said. But I mean, it is what it is, man. Poke Fanatic, what's going on? He's doing that because of the split. Sean Davis, what's going on? Salute to my brother Underground Solemn. Basketball Planet, what's going on? PNA Guthrie, what's going on? I see Bud taking the Spence fight. Sean Davis, my brother, what's going on? Travis Hart, my brother in the super chat. Salute, my brother Blue. Salute to you, great brother. How you feeling? You think Bud is an elite fighter, but his resume is far from pound for pound. Okay, so he's still an elite fighter. If you're an elite fighter, then you're the la creme de la creme. So I'm confused. If you see him as an elite fighter, then it's not far fetched to say he's the best fighter. See how that works? So what makes Canelo Alvarez elite? Because he fought better fighters, but he lost. He should have lost both Triple G fights. He lost the fight to Floyd Mayweather, and he should have lost to Erislandy Lara. So that would be 4 losses. And you can make a serious case that all of those losses are legit. So what are we talking about? If he had 4 losses, would you be having this conversation? If those fights would have went in the opposite direction, as most people feel like they should have, would you be saying that he was the best fighter in the world? And James said, I'm a deep boxing fan. That's good. So I'm asking you, James. Canelo Alvarez arguably lost 4 fights. Both Triple G fights, Erislandy Lara fight, questionable fight with Austin Trout, and he lost to Floyd Mayweather. Jet Ski, what's going on? Okay, now get this. James, you just told me you're a deep boxing fan, right? And now you said, now get this. Now I just want you to listen to what you said, James. Okay? Because you're my guy and I respect you. But I want you to listen to what you just said. Santino Escalante, what's going on? Matt Sargent, 91 Abel, what's going on? Spiritual Bias, what's going on? Delonte Reeves, what's going on? I want you to listen to what you just said, James. You said, first you said Terence Crawford doesn't handle pressure fighters well. And you went on about Canelo Alvarez. You said you're a deep boxing mind. Then you said, who has he fought that's a pressure fighter? So if he never fought a pressure fighter, then how could you say he don't handle pressure fighters well? I'm confused. Either he don't handle pressure fighters well, or he's never fought a pressure fighter. I'm confused. Facts over fiction, what's going on? Silver Surfer, what's going on? Brent Jones, what's going on? I'm confused, great brother. Help me understand what you mean. You can't have it both ways. That's all I'm asking. The A-side Boston talk, my brother in the super chat dropping that 3/4 of a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Tio had the blueprint for Loma. Nakatani is rangy and dangerous even after he's dropped. All the pressure is on Loma for the fight. Loma makes a mistake and gets stopped in 10. Bookmark this post. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying, but Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez is more athletic. He's more fluid. He is more dynamic. He's more versatile than Nakatani. Teofimo Lopez can do a lot more that we just don't see that's taking place. That forces Loma or makes Lomachenko hesitant. That's not the case with Nakatani, but I'll definitely bookmark this, great brother. Salute to my brother Carolina Ryder in the super chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says, salute, late Blue, but you know how we rock. Had a couple of meetings. Oh, you already know. You already know, great brother. You already know. I already be knowing. You know what it is. You already know. I know what it is. Salute to you. Appreciate you 1,000%, great brother. And we're going to be great. So you already know. P. Newell, my brother, back in the super chat. Blue, when can we get that pound for pound list? Real talk. I'm getting money with your productions. I'm gonna have it done. It just be a little patient with me. Just be a little patient with me. I'm gonna have it done soon, man. I want it done right. I don't want to just throw something together, put it up there just to say we have it. No, we're gonna do it right, man. You know what I mean? So just be a little patient with me, P. Newell, and we're gonna have it all squared away, man. Y'all gonna be happy with it. Trust me. Trust me. It's coming in due time, great brother. Jeffrey Brooks, my brother in the super chat. Today must be on Bud Wednesday. They can't wait for him to lose that title, Blue. Shaking my head. Yeah, I don't, I tell y'all all the time. My thing is, my thing is this, right? Is that, with Terence Crawford is that, when it, the negotiation part outside the ring, I don't never challenge his skill set. That's never going to happen. His skill set in the ring is unquestionable, in my opinion. Kenneth Pinkney, what's going on? His skill set in the ring is unquestionable, in my opinion. So, Lord Charles, what's going on? I'll never question his skill set in the ring. You know what I mean? Morris Green, what's going on? James said fighters are not able to put pressure on another fighter without being a pressure fighter. That doesn't explain anything. You said that Terence Crawford doesn't deal with pressure fighters well. And then you follow that up by saying he's never fought a pressure fighter. Then how would you know he don't deal with pressure fighters well? If he don't handle pressure fighters well, then how would you know and then say he didn't never fight a pressure fighter. Morris Green, what's going on? Well, then how would you know he can't handle a pressure fighter? You see how that works? Either he deals with them well or he don't. And if you say he fought a pressure fighter, you can't say he didn't handle him well because he won every fight he's had. But then if you say he never fought a pressure fighter, well, then on the flip side of that, you have to say, well, then you can't say he can't handle pressure fighters. Smash the like button, get the likes to 1.2. You see what I'm saying? So we can't do it both ways, great brother. You understand what I'm saying, James? Bashar Stuck G. Jones, what's going on? And no fighter is perfect. All fighters have a flaw. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.2K. Feel out 907, what's going on? All fighters have a flaw. Boxing Guru, what's going on? They all do. GOH, what's going on? Ranya Ben Yahoo, what's going on, great brother? Yeah, man. So, Basketball Planet, Amir Khan was outboxing Canelo before the KO. Yeah, he sure was. He don't, Jay Ketchup, what's going on? Yeah, it's the outside of the ring things that's with Terence Crawford that I have the issue with, not inside the ring. PG on Mike Tyson, man. I just gotta see you supporting a little more, great brother. Just see you here a little more consistent, then I'll send you out the wrench. Stomach just started hurting. Oh, you did? Would you change the account? All right, so I'll take your word for it, great brother. There you go, great brother. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, Mean Machine is a pressure fighter, but he said that he don't handle him well. Okay. Well, there you go, great brother. Mikey B, Champ, what's going on with you? Yeah, Mankind, man. No doubt, great brother. But yeah, man, I got to get up out of here, man. Tomorrow we'll be back on with a special guest. Hey, listen, people, we got 500 people here still. Well, 540 people here still. Rico Pato, what's going on? To all 540 people, tomorrow we will be starting earlier. Stay ready, Boston TV. My brother, stay ready in the building. What's going on with my great brother? Stay ready, man. Go subscribe to my brother. Stay ready, Boston TV, man. Stay ready. Drop the link so they could subscribe to your channel, great brother. He said he back with Errol. Yeah, I know. I heard. I heard. That's great news, man. But listen, we got all 530, 40 people still here. Tomorrow we will be back on early. So if you don't get the notice, tune in. We'll probably start at 4:30 tomorrow. Okay, we're probably gonna start at 4:30 tomorrow. We're gonna have a special guest on tomorrow. So Money in the Ghetto, what's going on? So we're probably gonna start early, 4:30. So make sure y'all tune in early. So we got 540 people here. So everybody set your alarm. My VVS, what's going on? Set your clock, set your whatever you got to set it to, because we will be starting about 4:30 tomorrow. So make sure y'all ready for tomorrow 4:30. Not gonna be 5:30, 6 o'clock. It's gonna be 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, New York time. So if you in California, that's what 1:30. If you're in Texas, that's gonna be 3:30. So make sure y'all. If you're in the UK, that's what 4:30 is 9:30 p.m. So make sure y'all tune in. Alex Gonzalez, St. Louis Mick, what's going on? So make sure y'all tune in tomorrow early, man, because we got a special guest, because I have to make it early so that they could come on early. So make sure y'all tune in early tomorrow so y'all could tune in to the special guest. All right. Akondo Sammy Hassan, my brother, what's going on? Yeah, 3:30 for the Midwest, man. So let me get on out of here, my peoples. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Do me a favor. Subscribe to my brother, Terence Bailey Sr. on the mic with Terence Bailey Sr. Go subscribe to my brother on the mic with Terence Bailey Sr. It's Jay. What's going on? He's having a historic event taking place July 5th. That's the Monday following the 4th of July. 4th of July falls on a weekend. It falls on a Sunday, actually, this year. He's having a historic mural being painted of Frederick Douglass in the oldest African-American community in the United States, in the Easton, EASTON community hill in Maryland. Will be painted by world-famous painter Michael Rosado. So make sure y'all tune in July 5th, okay? Also, every Sunday, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, tune in to It's with a Z, Yours with a Z Radio, Live 975. Again, tune in to It's with a Z, Yours with a Z, Live 975 Radio.com. Tune in. You can go to On the Hill, Frederick Douglass, On the Hill, on Facebook. You can subscribe and help reach the goal, the $50,000 goal, to support this historic event that's taking place. Help them reach the $50,000 goal to help support them to reach this to help them support this historic event that's going to take place. So go subscribe to my brother On the Mic with Terence Bailey Sr. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share your videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.